Hi, I'm Simon Raspa, Director of Raspa Property Group, and this is our end of year roundup. It's just going to be a short video today, and there are really two main topics I wanted to cover. The main one I want to talk about is how has the market changed since our end of financial year update back in June. Have been some changes in the market. And number two, just a quick what's happening around the office with us. Okay, let's talk about how the market has changed since the financial year. If you do recall, during our end of financial year update, I made a special note that we had about 5,500 properties on the market in Perth, which was incredibly low, which was pushing prices up. If you fast forward to today, you will notice that the market has risen and buyer inquiry has increased once again. And furthermore, to add to the pain for buyers, we're now looking at 4,730 properties on the market at the moment in Perth as of last week. One of the main issues that we thought might impact the market was, if you remember me discussing last time, what we call the fixed mortgage cliff, where October and November, a lot of people that had locked their interest rates back in 2020 during COVID were coming onto a variable rate, and most of them were coming onto that variable rate in October and November this year. We thought that that might disrupt the market and force a lot more properties on the market from distressed sellers. At the time, I said I hadn't seen evidence of that happening yet, and that was in June, knowing that October and November were going to be the big months. But, this is a big but, we still haven't seen much evidence of any distressed sales, and because of that, that's one of the reasons why stock levels have not risen. In fact, they've continued to decline. Last time we spoke about interest rates, the cash rate target was at 4.1%, and I did predict there might be one or two more interest rate rises. We got one, which is good news once again for buyers. Where do I see things going in the next 6 months? Look, inflation is coming down again, which is great news. So now I'm going to predict for the next 6 months, we'll get either 0 to 1 interest rate rise. In regards to rentals, nothing much has changed. The vacancy rate is still 0.7%, which is well below sort of target band of 2.5% to 3.5%, which is what you want for a balanced market. So once again, pressure is still on tenants and rental prices are still increasing as well. I guess to summarise, it's an incredible time to be a seller once again. In fact, this is probably the best time to sell, even being Christmas, and it's uncanny because normally Christmas things slow down traditionally. Last year that didn't happen, and this year it hasn't happened again. We're still launching properties this week, mid-December. We're still expecting to sell properties over the Christmas period. So it is a really exciting time to be in real estate, particularly if you're a seller, particularly if you're a landlord. If you are thinking of going on the market soon, January and February next year should be excellent months. We are expecting to see even more buyers come to the market and compete for property. For us, Raspa Property Group, 2023 was a remarkable year. We ended up getting the REWA Master Sales Person Award for our team, which was such a huge achievement. We met a lot of amazing sellers and buyers, landlords and tenants. It's been just a wonderful year. We met so many beautiful people, and we are really looking forward to hitting the ground running next year. Thank you for watching. Wish you and your family Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, but looking forward to 2024.